Alright guys, it is time for the last prediction game video for TLC 2013, and as always, I finished it all with the kickoff. It is going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Fandango this Sunday at TLC, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, actually, I don't know if the matchup, I don't think the match is going to start at 7:30, but it is in between, or within the pre-show time, or the kickoff time. So, first things first, have you guys noticed that last year at TLC, Dolph Ziggler was in the main event? He was taking on John Cena in a ladder match for his Money in the Bank briefcase, for Dolph's Money in the Bank briefcase. And that was the main event, that was the last matchup of the show. And 1 year later, now at TLC, Dolph Ziggler instead is the first match of the show. He's opening up the show, or kind of. I mean, it is the pre-show, so I'm not even sure if that counts. Yeah, he's kind of opening up the show, but on the pre-show. I mean, kickoff. I keep saying pre-show. I'm still in the whole pre-show phase. But yeah, and as far as Fandango goes, well, I'm not even sure if Fandango debuted. No, he hadn't debuted yet. Of course, he debuted at WrestleMania. So, anyways, this matchup, it pretty much came out of nowhere because these two really haven't been feuding. They haven't feuded they've never feuded, actually. Have they even had a matchup? They've never, I believe, had a matchup before. So, this is the first time ever, at least first time ever on TV. I'm not sure if they faced off on like a house show or a live event. And, you know, there's been no previous like interaction between the two. You didn't have Fandango attack Dolph Ziggler, or Dolph Ziggler make fun of Fandango. Oh no, wait a minute, it's not Fandango. I forgot. It's actually Fandango. And fortunately for Fandango, I do not think he's going to be winning this matchup this Sunday. While Dolph, I think his chances of winning this are pretty good. I mean, he was just recently in a pretty entertaining feud with Damien Sandow with a series of matches. First off, they had the Broadway Brawl match, and then the Hampton Hardcore match. And then they had a regular matchup to determine the number one contender for the IC Championship. And that match, I was actually, and by the way, I'm talking about this for a reason, especially the number one contendership match. I didn't know whether Dolph would win or Damien Sandow could win, because both could work. Damien Sandow could work simply because it's a heel versus a face, and Dolph Ziggler could work against Biggie Langston because they were partners before. Biggie Langston was his bodyguard before. He was his manager, more so a bodyguard, and you know, it would just make perfect sense to have Dolph Ziggler versus Biggie Langston, former partners, I guess, facing off against each other for the goal that is the Intercontinental Championship. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I think if Dolph wins this matchup, how many times do I say matchup? I keep freaking saying it. I'll just say match from now on, or try to. So if Dolph wins this, then I think we can see Dolph moving on to take on Biggie Langston, maybe at the Rumble, for the Intercontinental Championship. That is, of course, if Damien Sandow doesn't get a rematch at the Rumble. I think Dolph versus Big E at the Rumble would make for a pretty nice matchup, and a pretty interesting match too. But of course, if Dolph loses the match this Sunday, he wouldn't be in a position to challenge Big E for the title, because he would have just lost the matchup against Fandango. Did I say the word again? I think so. So, yeah, pretty much a big reason why I think Dolph is gonna win is to challenge Big E for the title. I don't really see a reason why Fandango needs this victory as much as Dolph needs this victory. Fandango hasn't been winning too many matches. It seems like he isn't getting pushed like before, or his push has kind of, you know, stopped for a while. And as far as Dolph goes, although he isn't in the world title scene at the moment, he still, you know, picks up victories here and there. Pay-per-view victories like this one could serve as a way to, like I said, put him in the IC title scene. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you can click that like button. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.